You're on with all the media. If you want to open it up, have at it, and then I'll start with questions.
Yeah, it's a great team win today. We knew that it was going to be a physical game, a battle. Um, Coach mentioned that Dan Quinn said something to him in the pregame about just let's battle. And Coach came in and told us, hey, we knew what kind of game it was going to be. We knew their mindset that they were coming out the battle, and we knew that it was going to be a battle. KK talked to the guys before we went out, told us, man, don't even look at the scoreboard. Just play each play, one play at a time. And when we look up when the clock says 0 at the end, hopefully we give it ourselves and put ourselves in position to win. So it was a great team effort. The O-line did a great job of sustaining drives, especially at the end of the game right there, allowing us to drive down the field, kick a field goal. Justin made a play of the game, intercepting that pass in the red zone. So, man, I'm just proud of these guys, and we just got to find a way to just keep winning.
All right, let's go to Josh for the first question, and then we'll go to Joe Person.
Hey, Teddy, I know you're not really somebody that likes to look backwards, but when you look at this team, this is a Panthers team that hasn't won in Atlanta since 2014. For you guys to go in as a young team that maybe didn't have a lot of expectations coming into this season and get a divisional win on the road, just how does that feel to kind of kick off the new era?
For us, we just look at it, who's the next opponent. We try not to look too far back because this is a new team. So all we can control is just, how hard we work each day. And we focus on that, trying to be, a better player each day, a better man each day. So for us to just come away with the win today is huge, for the guys. We have some guys on this team who, like you said, have been on the team who haven't won here since 2014. But, all of that is really irrelevant right now because, this is the 2020 Panthers team and, can't look too far back.
Hey, Teddy, another Atlanta question. You have had some big games against the Falcons and down here. What is it about it? And can you talk about how you got in a really good groove beginning like in the first half today?
We just came in with the mindset that we want to be aggressive. And that's our mindset, each week. Now, mind you, we play teams that play us differently and we come up with different ways to beat them. But we came into this game saying that we want to be aggressive. I think, throughout my career, I've had some success here. We just had good game plans. It's always the guys around me who make my job much easier. So when you have Mike Davis coming out of the backfield, catching 9 passes, rushing the ball for over 80 yards, Curtis Samuel coming in, giving us a changeup, catching the ball out of the backfield, catching the ball at wide receiver, running the ball out of the backfield. For me, it's just, man, all I have to do is get the ball to those guys. So I credit all the success that I've had against Atlanta, and especially today, to those guys.
Let's go to David Newton and then Miles Simmons.
First of all, Teddy, where is your Miami Heat hat? And second of all, Coach said the 17-yard third down run that Curtis had was a check by you. Can you just go through what you saw there?
Yeah, my Heat hat is in my locker. But just on that play, I just felt like, man, honestly, just give the ball to Curtis. Or let's line up in this package. If I get a look to throw the ball, I can get us into the right play. And then I just noticed that they were in dime personnel, and I was like, hey, man, we're going to make this DB who came into the game, make a tackle. So we ran the ball right at him. We checked the inside zone, ran right to the DB, and Curtis did the rest. But the offensive line also gave him an extra push. So that's the exciting part about this team, man. All these guys, they're fired up. You see us making plays, the offensive line, run down the field, picking guys up off the field. Curtis is celebrating when he gets the first down. So that's pretty impressive.
Hey, Teddy, when you guys are able to hold the ball like you were at the end of the game, and I'm sure you want to score a touchdown to really put the finishing touches on it, but what kind of lift does that give you, and how much do you want to be able to hold the ball?
Man, it's pretty good. It's a good lift for us. I told Coach on the sideline, Coach Pete, said, man, I'm pissed about the drive that we went 3 and out. I missed Ian on the end cut. Just give him a ball he can catch. We might put another drive together. But for us to do what we did at the end of the game, that just goes back to our physicality, our toughness, mentally and physically. Throughout the week, we practice a certain way, and it prepares us for situations and moments like that. And, it's huge for us down the stretch.
Let's go to Steve Reed and then Elena Gutzenberg.
Hey, Teddy, I wonder if we could talk about you guys are 0-2. You lose, an all-pro running back, one of the best players in the league, and somehow you guys have strung together 3 wins. What does this say about this team and the momentum that you've somehow turned around after maybe a lot of people thought that you were going the other direction?
Yeah, it just shows that the noise on the outside doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is what we discuss in our locker room, in our facility. We can't buy into what's being said on the outside. As long as we come to work each day, we play for one another. Everything else will fall in place. So, I think it's huge. It says a lot about this team. How you look out there, guys are having fun. They're communicating, they're high fiving, they're picking guys up off the field. That's a testament to that locker room.
Hey, Teddy, I was wondering, with Robbie early, he only got 1 catch of 4 targets, and then you started going to him a lot in the second quarter. He ended up with 100 yards. That trust you have with him, I mean, when it wasn't working at first, and why did you keep going to him and just how Robbie's game today?
You just want to find ways to get your guys the ball, and Robbie's one of the playmakers who's been making plays for us, and even DJ. You talk about him catching the ball and running for a touchdown. That was huge. So the more we can find different ways to just get those guys going, because they bring a real spark to this offense, and those are the guys who really make big plays in this offense. So Robbie, stuck with them. He ended up finding ways to. I think early in the game we missed a couple calls. It was a 3rd down. I felt like it was a holding call, but and another 3rd down in the game, I thought it was a PI. But we just had to keep playing. If Robbie wasn't having success, you saw DJ making plays. If DJ didn't get the ball, you saw Curtis making plays. So, each guy, they pick each other up. They all elevate each other's game.
All right, guys, we got to let them go. Teddy, we appreciate you taking the time.